We have seen that central banks care greatly about their currencies, and they have tools to influence them. Understanding how central banks and currencies interact brings together many threads of this series. Central banks influence their currency in several ways. The most powerful is through interest rates. By raising or lowering rates, a central bank affects how attractive its currency is to investors, and thus its value, as we saw earlier. Higher rates tend to support the currency, lower rates can weaken it. This is often the main lever, even where influencing the currency is not the direct goal. Central banks also hold foreign exchange reserves, stocks of foreign currencies, and assets. These reserves can be used to influence the currency directly through intervention. A central bank can buy its own currency using reserves to support its value, or sell its own currency to hold it down. Such intervention is more common where a country manages or fixes its exchange rate, but even floating-rate central banks may occasionally step in during extreme moves. Why do they bother? Because a currency's value affects so much that central banks care about. Above all, inflation, since a falling currency can push up import prices and prices generally. It also affects trade competitiveness and financial stability. For example, to steady a rapidly falling currency, a central bank raises interest rates and uses its foreign reserves to buy its own currency, supporting its value to protect against surging import prices. Exchange rate systems and currency rules vary from one country to another, and rates move constantly and can change sharply. Many forces push on a currency at once, and nobody predicts them reliably, so check what applies where you live. The main lesson is simple. Central banks influence their currencies through interest rates, foreign exchange reserves, and sometimes direct intervention, aiming to support stability, because a currency's value affects inflation, trade, and the whole economy.